Hello, artful friends. Hello, artful friends. Not allowed to do this. Hello, artful friends! So today I'm wearing my Juzo wig, and not for any particular reason, except I'm wearing my brand new Juzo shirt, and I adore Juzo. But we're not here to talk about my frivolous spending habits. Today we are here to talk about a company that approached me to review some really cool items that I have here. And whenever the company first approached me, I'm not going to lie, I was a little concerned as to what this was actually going to be because the company name is called Banggood.com. I'm not kidding. I was like, oh, why does a specific type of company, why are they approaching me? And it also says best bang for your buck, but the way that they have it written, buck looks like something else. Banggood.com. I will have all of the links in the description, including all of the items that I have here down in the description so that you can easily find them and access them. But they are not a company like you're thinking. They are actually a company that sells very cheap items, so really cool items for very cheap. And I have everything in the mail here. And to tell you the truth, like, I'm happy with some, and then some of them I'm still questioning. But I'm going to give you an honest review. It is up to you if you would like to purchase anything from them, but definitely all the links will be down in the description below. So let's get started, but first, let me take a selfie. Oh, yes. Gotta take that selfie action. And I don't normally like selfie sticks. I know that they kind of went out of fashion, but the only reason why I really like this one is because it does have a mirror on the back. So you can see yourself before you take your selfie, which is something that I have been needing desperately for cosplay. I think that this is extremely helpful to have a selfie stick with a mirror on the back so that your front-facing camera, let's be honest, sucks. At least for the phone that I have, and for most phones, the front-facing camera is all grainy and shitty, and it just, I don't really like it. Whereas the back-facing camera obviously has a much higher quality, and I prefer it. So I tend to try to take my selfies, especially if I'm cosplaying and I'm really proud of the cosplay. I try to take my photos with the rear-facing camera. But, of course, without a mirror, it's sometimes really difficult to know, am I actually in frame? Am I correctly in frame? What's going on here? Whereas with now having a mirror, and I keep it really close to the actual camera. That way I'm making absolute certain that what the camera is saying is what the mirror is saying, and I get a better photo. In the past, I have looked for selfie sticks with mirrors, and why I never bought one was because they are expensive. Whereas here on Banggood.com, yes, you do get your bang for your buck. Seriously, I can't get over the fact that it does not look like buck. But yeah, just anywhere, and I like that it's a selfie stick, I'm not gonna lie. For a cosplayer, I think this is really great because you can get your whole outfit in, get maybe some of those mask buy shots, you never know. But I am extremely happy with it. I think that it works just fine, and I will be keeping this, and taking it to con will be amazing because I can get high quality photos at cons with other cosplayers in the shot as well, because it is a selfie stick, so you can have a lot more people in it, and you will know if you all are in the shot or not. Moving right along to some more phone accessories. This one is called Small Camera Big World, and these are basically a wide-angle, micro, and fisheye lens for your phone, so that you can have different lenses for your cell phone. And I actually have some of these from other companies and whatnot, but I thought that I would give them a shot. Basically, you're gonna take one of your lenses, and it looks like a standard lens, and it has this clip. Again, a mirror. God bless the mirrors. I got this one in particular. I picked this one because it had a mirror, so I can even take selfies with this. So you have your clip with the mirror, and you're just going to add on the lens, and it just screws on to this. There you go. Remove the cap. There you are. And then these are actually really easy. I like these. This is why I have some from other companies. I actually do love these for different types of photography shots and whatnot. You just add it right to your camera. So you put it right over the camera, and then with the mirror, now I can take some really good selfies and know that I'm in the shot. But there you go. And there I am. And so with the, whether it is a micro or if it is a fisheye, you get a different effect for every selfie or whatever type of picture that you are wanting. I know in particular for myself, I do use these sorts of things a lot for going out to parks or whatnot just to take nice photographs. That's actually one of my favorite pastimes, is to go take some photographs of really pretty areas. So I am actually really excited to use these. This one is the fisheye lens, which would make this little guy the micro. And micro lens basically means that it's a magnifying glass. So you will be able to, let's just take this for instance, you will be able to see the lettering on this much clearer. It's basically a magnifying glass, so if you're wanting to get a really detailed picture of, say, a ladybug, you'd be able to do that. You just get really close to the ladybug, and it will make sure that you can see everything, because with the standard phone camera, you don't really get some great up-close shots. Like, you could read a penny really well with a micro lens. I actually have these from other companies, and I really like them, so I'm excited to see if this quality is any different, any better. Something else that is great, other than my favorite part, obviously, I have to say, has to be the fact that it has a mirror for the selfies, but it does come with wipes. So you will have some lens wipes, because if you use any type of camera lens or whatnot, you don't want to use cotton, you don't want to use just your shirt or whatever, you need to use some actual lens wipes. So this actually does come with some. I did receive this one in the mail, and this one, I'm not sure what exactly happened. I have pre-screened all of these, so I do know what I'm expecting here, and I'm glad, because on camera this would be really bad if I just opened this and you saw what happened. I believe that I got a used item. I mean, granted, looking at the price, this was like $1. So for $1, I'm not too upset or anything. Again, I didn't personally buy this, but even for yourself, if you bought something for $1, you do get what you paid for. So I believe this was used just because the stickers that were covering it, but it is a really cute lens case for your contact lenses. This is something that I use every single time that I go to cons. I will use contact lens cases, and I keep them in my bag, like if I'm carrying a backpack around or something at con. These little travel ones are absolutely desirable, because if something happens, like where your contact is irritating you, or you just like need to change out contacts, it's great to have the case with you so that you don't have to go all the way up to the hotel room to take care of things. So I like that they are a traveling sized little compact case like this. Now, this is what I'm dealing with. The glue obviously came off of the mirror. So the mirror, I mean, this is not something I'm angry about. And you want to know why I'm not angry about? Because I have super glue. That's all it's gonna take, is a little bit of super glue. That's all that was holding it together anyway. So I'm just gonna super glue it back into place, and bada boom, bada bing, it will stay, and I don't have to worry about it. Now, what you get in this little contact case is you do get the obvious, it is for the actual contacts, so it just holds them. That's a simple, there goes the mirror again. And then you got some tweezers, and these nice soft tweezers I really like, because you can pick your contact out and you don't have to like put your dirty fingers all over the contact or risk anything. Like, these are just soft, you pick them up. I use these every single time I put in my contacts, I will have the tweezers. The only thing that I'm sad about that this didn't come with was there is, for some that I have, they have this little suction cup on a stick, and that's actually how I put in my contacts. If you watched my makeup tutorial, if not, check it out. It will be in the cards right up here. I put in my contacts with the little suction cup on a stick. Most people put it in with their fingers, so it's not going to matter too much to you. So the tweezers would probably be enough. Something that I do love about this is it comes with a little bottle, and the little bottle is so that you can put in your contact solution so that on the go you can just drop in some eye drops. You don't have to carry around a giant thing of eye drops or anything like that, so that you can stay at con longer and not have to worry about your eyeballs. On to another cosplay item. Something that every single cosplayer deals with are wigs and wig storage. I know that I like to keep my wigs hanging up or on wig heads. And you can either get the styrofoam wig heads, or you can get the more expensive wig heads. Or on this site, something that I found, yes, they have normal wig heads and whatnot. They have the styrofoam, they have the nice little velvety ones. They're all super cheap on this website. I was actually really shocked to see the price of these, because if I go into my local just craft store to buy a styrofoam head, I'm gonna be spending a lot of money, and I don't really have that. So I looked at this one and I was like, I can get nicer wig heads for pretty much like the same price or cheaper. Sign me up. So something that we like to have are unique wig heads. Not everybody wants that, but I do. So I found a very unique wig head that I love, and sorry if this creeps you out. I love him. So I am going to be using this as my wig head, and he just stands up, and this is a child's display head for baby hats, baby wigs, baby anything. But I do have a tiny head. Maybe he's not as tiny as this one, so I would not be cutting my wig on this wig head per se, but just for like displaying my wig and making sure that it stays nice and pristine, I will definitely be using this. So all you do is you pop your wig on it, and then, like, if you have a styled wig or anything with tons of hairspray in it, with all the nice spikes, oh yes, he looks adorable! Oh my god, that is so cute. And you don't want your spikes to get droopy or have any problems or whatnot. It's great to just have it sitting on your shelf, on a wig head, where it's not gonna get squished if it lays, like, it's not going to lay over or anything, so having a standing wig head is definitely very helpful. So I am actually going to have this baby head sitting up with some of my wigs that need to stay in their style, that if some of my other styrofoam heads are being taken over for cutting a wig or anything, I love this baby head. He is creepy. He kind of reminds me of Little Cal from Homestuck, I'm not gonna lie, but I do adore him. I think he is so cute. He needs a name, so down below if anybody would like to give me a name for him. Probably not Little Cal, but he definitely does remind me of Little Cal. I thought that this was great, and just to let you all know that they do have wig heads and other type of mannequin materials and whatnot, so that your cosplay adventures can be easier, and god, he's cute. Alright, so the last items I have actually been seeing all over Instagram and other places like that, and I was not wanting to buy them personally, but I did think for a con rave or just for Halloween or something like that, this would be very fun and creative and different. So if you have a party that you're going to or anything like that, these would be awesome. They are light up eyelashes. Personally, for me, this is a little strange just because I don't party. Could we all have guessed that? I think we all could have guessed that. So they sent me 2 of these. I think maybe they are different colors or something. So this came in one package. So obviously you have for your 2 eyelashes. So these go right on your eyelids. And yes, there's a cable attached, which I didn't know how exactly these would work, but I guess this makes sense. So they obviously are flashing, and I don't know, I probably would not recommend these for anybody with epilepsy. Oh, whoa, yeah, no, I wouldn't recommend these if you have epilepsy. I don't know how they're supposed to stay on, per se. You're supposed to just put the cables in the back, like, on the back of your head, or, like, obviously they're going down my shirt. So just put the battery pack back there. And then I don't know how these are supposed to stay on. Maybe you are supposed to add some eyelash glue? I don't know. They're supposed to just like go, oh yeah. And then I can't blink. Probably a little bit of adhesive, like a little bit eyelash glue. It also did come with a hair clip so that you can clip the wires in the back of your head or whatnot, but I'm sure bobby pins would also work. It just depends what exactly you are using this for. And I think these would be great under a wig, like putting the wire inside your wig and slipping it in. This is for anybody who goes to con raves. I'm giving you some advice. I don't know, tell me in the comments what you think. Would you wear these, or have you even heard of these? Because I have seen these all over, and do you think that they're becoming trendy to where this is how 2018 will look, as everybody will have flashing glowing eyelashes? Because to tell you the truth, that would actually be kind of cool. It is a little odd for not wearing a wig, probably, just on the grounds of you do have wires attached to you and you got a battery pack in the back, but for a cosplayer wearing a wig, I think it's actually rather helpful. They also do change designs and patterning of how they light up. So if you just click the battery pack, you get different, like, modes to it. It dances with the music. Oh yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Very fancy. So you get all sorts of different patterns to them, which I think is actually really cool. Not gonna lie. These are actually pretty cool. Pretty nifty. But they just go right on your eyes. I think these are pretty nifty. I would be entertained by these at a rave, not gonna lie. If somebody at a rave were wearing these, I would be like, you've just amped up the rave. You've made it even better. Yes. Get it? Mm-hmm. I just love you, creepy baby head. Mwah. Take a selfie with me. So those are all the review items that I have for today. Again, if you saw any of the items that you liked here, then all the links are down below in the description and all the info to banggood.com. Thank you again, banggood.com, for sending me these items. I definitely love them. And if you would like to become an artful friend where we make tutorials or also very fun cosplay skits, all sorts of cosplay related things, then do hit the subscription button, or if you would like to actually be notified, since YouTube's become a little lazy about it, hit the bell icon, become a part of the Artful Notification Squad. I do try, whenever their video first goes live, to reply to as many comments as I possibly can, so definitely you want to be a part of the Notification Squad, and thank you very much for watching. I will see you all next time. Bye.